Hello, the holiday event has finally come. It's Chinese New Year, and let's just go straight into today's video. I'm going to showcase loads of sculptures that you can actually obtain right now in Call of Dragons. Hello guys, yes, smash a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, an official Call of Dragons content creator, and we're here in the game like always, and basically it's Chinese New Year, and if you don't know, we are now, I believe, officially in the year of the dragon, or the year of the wood dragon, if you're a bit more savvy into the Chinese New Year laws and stuff. If you're wondering about myself, I am Year of the Dog, so shout out to any of the other guys in the Year of the Dog in the Chinese New Year, like animal lunar calendar. But it has come around, so we do have quite a lot of stuff quickly to showcase here. I'm going to go through, and I'm going to go and even do some of it live for you guys. So we have the Trial of the Beast, we have the Vale Society, and obviously the Festive Ball Machine. I'm not going to lie, with just these already, there is a lot of heads up for grabs. And what I mean by that is when we go through and we start clicking obviously some of these rewards, we are going to get some keys for our account, as well as, more importantly, the festive lucky coins that we're going to need to spin that festive ball machine. However, when the server and you have at least 1,000 personal points, you're gonna get one legendary token. Then at 500,000, you get a second. And as a server, if you hit 750,000, guess what, boys? You're getting free, and that is 3 legendary ones. We're gonna showcase how this plays because I've never done it before, so we're gonna have a first glimpse and try and understand it later on in the video. But you can see there is personal rankings on what you guys need to do in order to obviously smash that, right? So now we have the Vale Society quiz. You guys know how this works. You basically need to answer these questions. Just to showcase it, there's the Dire Bear question. Here is the Lifestone on Garwood's arm. And if you really want a nice little heading for this, guess what, guys? You can fan get the crew at FS that have a very, very nice way of displaying all the day one quizzes. So these are going to be all the answers for the day one quiz. Make sure you can maybe, screenshot this or just share the video out and just tell them, look, just go to the little section where we start talking about Valen's quiz, and you can see all of the answers here. So these are all of the current answers, so you can just make sure you have them up, so you can get everything 10 out of 10 for the quiz, and that would be amazing. So it doesn't mean you have to go and try and retry it later on. So that'll give you guys some nice extra heads, because every time you're going to be doing this, you're going to get a legendary head for doing it, which is really good. But then we're on the Festive Ball Machine, and this is the one which everyone has participated before. This is how you did the Christmas skin, if you remember it, back around Christmas time. And the way it works is you have basically 3 different loot tables, as I explained in my video prior to this coming out, and you can select which one you want to go into. And as you'll see in the prizes, there's different prizes, and the cool thing about this is technically if you miss one of the prizes, it will give you better chances of getting it, because technically this is a specific loot pool, meaning if you get all 7 legendary hero tokens here, guys, you're not going to get any more legendary hero tokens from this side. So it's best to move over and then go to this prize pool where you can get another 6, and go across here where you can again get another 7. So in total from this you can get 7 plus 7, which is 14, and the 6, which is 20 sculptures. So you can already get 20 sculptures from the Festive Ball Machine potentially. That's free as well from the Vale Society quiz. So that's going to give you as well even more. And then you have the Trial Beast, which is another free. That's even more. So you got 26 sculptures already to claim, and that's already for the free-to-play players. But now we're going to go into a bit of the spender role. If you're a spender, you can be buying the Fortune's Grace. This is going to give you insane rewards on your speed ups, as well as, more importantly, the festive lucky coin, so you can spin, and it gives you obviously the alliance chest as well as the gems. But when you are currently spending, since the Chinese New Year, you will also get a purchase reward. So you can see I have managed to do this. I want to again shout out to FS Jag, the guy in our alliance. They were in the stream yesterday, and big props to them for donating $50 to the T5 PayPal account to help us try and get there, and allowed us actually to get the silver chest for this. That's why you can see at $89.99, and allowing us actually to get all of these rewards. So if you look, you are going to get 5 from here, you're going to get another 10, and then here you're going to get another 10, right? So in total, this is 25 plus the 26. That's 51 sculptures that you can already get all together by purchasing everything and working together on certain events, and obviously using your tickets that we're going to do here right now on a festive ball machine quickly. I'm just going to showcase how to do it on the skins here, and then I'm going to do probably more a little bit later on the live stream, so don't spoil it for everyone. So here we go. All you got to do is spin the 5, boom, and hopefully we're going to get what we want. We don't get it, but as you'll see now, these are 5 different things. If we go to the prizes, 1 has been taken out, 1's been taken out, 1's been taken out, and 1's been taken out, right? So it makes it a little bit easier, hopefully, when we spin the next time. We've got loads of legendaries there, so we got a load more of our legendary sculptures. So we only have 3 more to grab. Let's spin it one more time. Let's see if we get it, and there we go, the permanent unlock now. So we have the city skin, which we're going to showcase in a second, because I wanted to unlock it so you guys could see it, and that's just how easy it is. And now, because personally, if we look at the prize pool, I only have 2 sculptures to go, 1 star, and I'm not really too fussed about this stuff at the bottom because we've got the skin. What I would suggest for most players is to now switch over, and you're going to start doing the same thing for now your frame, and then you're going to be doing it again for your nameplate. And once you've got all of those, what you'll be doing is basically choosing whichever of the 3 left over has the most legendary hero tokens. Keep spinning it, and guess what? You're going to get hopefully all of those tokens for yourselves, right? So this is now unlocking the brand new skin. This is Auspicious Rain, the Chinese New Year skin for the event. It gives you infantry unit HP, as we know, for 5%, and it's going to remove my cavalry unit defense by 5%. We can hit the big button and start to use it, come out of our city. I'm not going to lie, it's actually nice, because you can see it has this really cool little firework effect as well tied to it, and I'm not going to lie, it's really cool. I really like it. It's a really nice, interesting one. It's similar to how, you know, the Wilderberg, it's almost like the Wilderberg, you know, home city has gone through a Chinese New Year retheme, which I love. I actually really do love this skin. It's really cool looking. If you want to use it, it's up to you. It's only for infantry. It's not a dead thing, but for the infantry main players, you're going to love it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna enjoy using it myself when we're going into there. And if you are wanting a quick little look into everything else on today's Chinese New Year, we can get the new avatar frame, Spring's Blessing, and then if we come out and go back into the main city, we can also go into the nameplate, and this is where we can also see this nice little Chinese dragon too. So that is everything nicely compacted into a nice one easy video, guys. You've got all the Vale quiz answers for day 1. I will try and give you guys the answers for day 2 and day 3. And then you've got also the guide on the festive ball machine and everything you need to know about the Chinese New Year, including all the legendary sculptures and everything you can earn. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy this next 6 days. And I am going to do the Trial of the Beast right after this segment. And welcome back. This is the Trial of the Beast section of the video and the final part of the Chinese New Year holiday special here today. And I'm going to basically give you guys some tips and tricks with this, because this actual mode does take some coordination. So what I'm going to suggest straight away, and some people might hate me for saying this, but please do not queue with random players. Because you can see already, I have tried to do this twice in a recording, and both times, in both recordings, I've only earned about 25 personal points, and you are able to easily get over 1,000 points plus, depending on how well you deal, right? So the way this all works, the whole raid, and what people aren't understanding when it comes into it is a 5-person raid. It is the bear raid, but more importantly, what you're going to need to do is have a very mobile, almost march for, you know, your choosing, or just a good DPS match like this, really good DPS match. But what you have to equip during this is the artifact super spiral rocket. And when you hit deploy and now go to the matchup, what I'm going to do is just showcase here some gameplay and try to explain it, so when you guys go through, you know what you're doing. Because obviously the first day isn't going to be, you know, the greatest of days, but obviously after day 1 you can get more, right? So what you're going to do is basically start DPSing the bear down. Do not use your pyrotechnics at all. You can even type this in your chat, so do not use artifacts, and then only use artifact on yellow ground crackers, and then put when bear is on top. So what you're going to see eventually is this. So I'm going to move across now. So what we do is move across, pull the aggro of this bear so we can get it on top of this cracker here. And then once we do that, we're going to use our artifacts to actually draw the aggro and basically detonate this yellow cracker to, you know, on top of the bear. That's basically the whole challenge, what you guys have to do during this whole thing. So as long as you guys can keep, you know, moving this bear up towards these, you know, crackers, as you're going to see, I'm going to try and get it positioned in between both of them so we can get it, you know, nicely in a double hit scenario. So here we go. We just move quickly out of that area. Hopefully we draw aggro. We've got the most, you know, HP, so we should be able to draw aggro pretty surely here with threat. Here we go. Good ones, got it still. Let's just move all the way up here because I really want this bear to be on top of me now, because this is a really good position for the bear to be in. If I can get it just in this spot and showcase you literally this whole event. So there's one there. So what you can do is use pyrotechnics. There's pyrotechnics, 120k damage, and it's got that marker on him. See how you do that now? So it's pretty simple, guys. That's all you've got to do. Keep getting this bear on top of crackers. Use your Q or your artifact on those crackers to deal damage. And then it's as easy as that. You'll basically complete it, hopefully, if you've got a good enough team and they understand what they need to do. Otherwise, you're not going to get that many personal points. I'm not going to lie. And it's a bit of a bummer that that's the way it kind of structured out, because, you know, if you fail, even though this combat timer says 1 hour, it's only still going to be about a 5 to 6 minute raid. So if you don't complete it in that 5 to 6 minutes, guess what? You're not going to get the big points. So it's a bit of a bummer. I kind of dislike how it is. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you get a good group of teammates, better than the guys you can see that are here, where I'm really trying to get this done, but these guys are just not moving or not letting the aggro sit for him. He would be perfect now if I had my artifact up. So I'm going to try and stand there again in case the charge will come back up, but it won't. But I'm going to stay here. It's going to hopefully draw the aggro of the bear and get a triple hit. So here we go. Start attacking this bear again. Just start going crazy. Hopefully when this bear comes here, I'm going to be able to do the big dick damage, you know. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is Call of Dragons Chinese New Year Trial of the Beast guide. I know it's a bit of a bummer, but you saw Green Owl there doing it, for example, just dealing another 120k by just making sure the bear was close enough, obviously, to the crackers, right? If you do that, you're on to a winner, guys. It's as simple as that. I'm hoping he's going to charge up to me now, because I'm next to these ones. So what we're going to do, you're going to see, is abuse this. So he's going to go all the way up and now use pyrotechnics. Boom, 120k, 120k, 3 stacks. Give it everything you got. And now you start dealing more damage because we've done it correctly. See what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to do this raid if you guys actually work together, blow up the crackers correctly, get the 3 stacks on it, and then it's stunned. And then look how much more damage we've just dealt. We've nearly dealt over 50%. Nice and simple, right? So hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the Chinese New Year Trial of the Beast event. I know this has been a bit of a mess at the end, but I can't control who I've got in here unless I really want to be a bit selfish and not let everyone, you know, get a chance to be in the video. But if you've enjoyed it, smash a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I've helped you guys with the Chinese New Year with all the rewards, all the events, and hopefully get you guys a better score than you'd see in this video. So until next time, stay safe, stay sneaky, and remember to hit the smash like, comment, and subscribe button. Till next time.